Every street cross now. Shoot down. I want to take you.
Everyone take straight already. One could be
One more. Nice.
Yeah, he's deep. He's gone.
Street down.
I'm
in dubs, guys. I'm in dubs.
I'm trying on time.
I'm street down for now. Be SG to mid. Are you? When SG to mid, I'll go full shit.
4 points away from closing out this map. Number 1, they're playing beautiful hard point on the back of Paul X and Shawnee. Those two with those ARs are really setting the tones, picking up some streaks. And it's just really difficult right now for Paris to try to fight back into this one, because if you're not rotating on this one, you will get punished, and London are capitalizing every time on point and just making sure that they're using their communication to the best of their ability. That's why they have such a drastic lead, and they're working so well together right now. Everyone is playing really consistent.
I gotta say, I was kind of surprised that we actually saw Tim have a streak in that moment, because he'll have to put it down in P1. It's not just a matter of should we, it's we have to. And making good work of it does take down the SMG duo of Zaptius and Zed, but with 1 second left, Classic's not going to be able to get to the point in time, and it will be another solid hardpoint win. Good start for Paris just to utilize those numbers, take control of the bomb site, yet for anyone to drop, but Paul is happy to change up the pace. Now he's sitting on 3 in a row, looks to regain control now with his teammates, but we know how Moscow can be. Players can line up from time to time, but it will be a worthy sacrifice in the end as Aqua says goodnight toward the street, and it all comes down to scraps. The bomb defuse is already in. Paul wins the fight. The streak continues for him. As it will be the early kills. It's Aqua toward the side, and Zaptius wondering what just happened to my teammates. How have we lost the bomb site the way that we have? Is able to trade one, but it is dominance. Any play that you can is classic. Maybe between a rock and a hard place. How quick can Scraps get there for the trade? Right on time. 3 versus 2, Legion with the advantage as there goes Paul, and now it all comes down to Zap, and it's the Diamante to close it out.
Yeah, and here comes 2 players trying to push onto this 8 point to try to stop that clock, but Scraps able to pick up 2, going for the 3rd as well. Maddie, Mark, but with 10 seconds left, they need to get on one of these points. They need to try to stop this clock. Unfortunately, Mr. Scraps is going to run out of bullets, cannot reload his weapon, and just like that, 2 players are going to drop. Paris need to try to get onto this point, and Classic is going to get onto it with about 2 seconds left. He's the only man here. Here comes London to try to take him off.
Oh, time's starting to tick away. The contest 0.3 doesn't matter. London, they win the fights they have to, as defense will, in fact, rule out. Try to shut down them on a few different angles, but he quickly gets dealt with. But now it's Aqua's turn. From Scraps now to Aqua, the dynamic duo is starting to heat up now for Paris.
Yup, and that's a 4-3 for Aqua. This is exactly what you need if you're Paris Legion, is for this guy to really turn up. We considered him one of the top ARs of the game. That's going to be 5 in a row for Mr. Aqua, trying to pick up some streaks.
I'm there. Try to come up, you guys.
Look at my left wing.
Flash your left. We shot you, Nick.
Got one.
Weak. I flashed 1 deep left.
Oh, dead.
Nice one. You want speed 4?
Got one.
How about the plays from Classic for the top side of the plane? He's starting to heat up as we talk about for the Legion. Multiple players to stay alive. The hardpoint dominance is being felt left and right. Paul's winning the fights he needs to. A current 5 spree as Classic, with desperation, tries to run forward, sprinting ahead, but everybody is being found out. Everybody's being solved, and Legion are aware of it. You see them shooting off of spawn. 4 seconds left, and this one belongs to the Ravens as they stay alive in the Stage 3 Major.
Those teammates are eventually able to get back into the party. But unfortunately, Decimate is able to take down 2. That's going to spawn both players out towards Junk, and here comes the push from the Surge, and you see exactly what's going to happen from Assault. You got to back down. You got to try to play your life. And here comes Decimate on a 5-3. Make it 6 before Octane eventually has to take him down. That kind of sucks.
For now. Might start flipping.
Yeah, in the back chain. Back L chain. Double T1. Double T1.
One is cats out. Scats out.
Both cats out. Adam, he's across to the left.
Arnold's really weak at.
Arnold dead.
And then now in Stage 3, kind of back to that same form. What do you think has been the primary cause or kind of that relapse?
I feel like it has to do a lot heavy with the roster change, because Looney, even though he was throwing up the worst stats on this roster, he was one of those leaders. Yeah. He was a playmaker, he was a play caller, and he would set up his teammates. So if right now, Octane, he's currently trying to just stay alive, stall some time for his teammates, but it looked like he eventually got stuck in the map right there and couldn't move. They have to make sure that they don't let LAG win off this hard point, and that was just off of the split spawn right there that LAG were able to get. 2 players spawn behind Octane, so he has no awareness there. Eventually, he's going to get pinched. And with only 5 seconds left, they had to try to float out through lights. But Apathy able to take down 2. Silly with the 3rd. No one is able to pick up any time, but they're just cutting off these players off. LAG in a position to close out that map number 1.
This time for the Gorillas. Gene putting in the work toward the top side, looking like a turret. Laying down the fire, laying down the lead. As it will now be down to the SMGs, make it 1. SMG in particular, the plant. A lot of coverage right now granted for the Gorillas. Players look to try and peek on out. Trades either which way, but it's prestinni on the flank that could ruin all of the plays. All up to Chi now in the 1 versus 3. How long can he hold on for? And the answer is not long at all. Successful retake there from Surge. Prestinni is going for the plant. Does he spot the leg? He does. It's the cap, in fact, but not enough damage to get the whole leg. Still 4-4. Apathy alongside his teammate, Gene. Working up this flank quite nicely. Octane as well. Very well could get sought after. Silly for the top ticket side. Now all down to Decimate in the 1 versus 3. These rounds typically can go pretty quick, but look for the early challenge on an Apathy. Tries to win the fight versus Sheen, but the cover fire is there. The 3 versus 1 attempt was solid from Desi, but
A couple players are trying to hop up, but Apathy's going to be low garage, and now all of a sudden it turns into a 1v1 situation where prestinni is going to be running towards the top of this plane. And with 15 seconds left, he has to try to find the world champ. But Papa Apathy, Champathy, is playing this just right, plays the cock perfectly, and just like that, he's going to be able to walk away with the round. That's why he is Champathy. But the bomb plan is here for LAG, and it's going to be another 4v4 retake.
As you said, the mind games coming through from LA. Kind of the Surge like to play this. You got one player currently on the outskirts. prestinni actually can go for the defuse. prestinni hops right on it. Apathy, meanwhile, finds a player toward the tracks, and they don't have visuals on him. They don't have visuals. This is going to be a defuse, and what a play from the Surge.
Or at this low B bomb site, Octane's going to be able to open up with the first blood. Here comes the second for prestinni, but he's going to get traded by Apathy. Turns it to a 3v1 now. Decimate eventually is going to get traded, but just like that, the Surge.
He has been influential so far with that SMG.
Now letting them cross the line of sights. With 30 seconds left, LAG, they're finally able to get onto this B point. The clock is going to stop ticking, but Gunless is winning gunfight after gunfight. And we were talking about the consistent gameplay from this guy. We know exactly what Big Pierce can do, and he's 19-5 on this map so far. Currently on another 4 spree, just keeping these players from LAG in their spawn. No one has an answer for Mr. Gunless. Make it 20-5 right now.
Of this Gorilla defense.
Yeah, so right now the Surge, they were trying to commit towards a brick push, but 3 players unfortunately dropped. Chino and Apathy hold the line right there, picking up 3 kills. Eventually Silly gets the last one on the gun list, so that's going to shut down the push from the Surge. They're all coming out of spawn. Now it's time to be aggressive if you're LAG. You see what Chino, the positioning that he has right now, is just going to push right out the middle. That's going to be another 3 dead for the Surge. Now they are trapped in their spawn with 50 seconds left. They need to open up with the kill, and Octane, he's going to do so. In the spawn, here comes the pinch from prestinni, able to come through the backside of bricks. Able to take down 1, but no lives remaining for the Surge. LAG, they only need 1 tick. 15 seconds left. They're going to be able to find 2.
2 ones?
Surge are staying alive.
One of the kills they have to. That's a big one from Silly. 4 seconds left. They have to sprint onto the point. 2 players here. prestinni drops. It's all down to Octane. Can he win the fights? But no, it will be the Gorillas who walk away with a crazy round 4 control.
For ammo, I don't see him. Hold pit. Let's get back one more shot. I'm holding it. I'm pushing Coop. I'm blocking.
Right now is for Seattle. prestinni maybe making his way through mid. Meanwhile, the players toward the backside, they get piece from Silly. Any attempt of trying to make a play could in fact be improved though, because they do get close spawns on the back. QBZ in hand, by the way, and it's worked out quite nicely, especially in those up close positions. That's going to be 2 for him. Quickly turns on a prestinni, and the spawns have now flipped. Gorillas favored for P5 as we are 10 seconds away from the Gorillas calling this one a dub. Can they continue to lock it down? Assault, doesn't matter whether it's the Carrig, whether it's the QBZ, LAG are getting the job done as they stay alive, closing out the hard point in a dominant way.
And this is honestly beautiful from Dallas as well. Not only have they made the comeback, potentially going to take the lead on this hill, they've also ended up flipping the spawn. So yes, FaZe gets the back spawns. Yes, that's going to be good enough for them to break the hill. And that's what aBeZy is certainly thinking about for the moment. But as it stands, the nice strike in hill. Empire certainly have the television side of things surrounded, but aBeZy, just like what, the swarming, the roaming player, taking these guys down before they can get near the hard point.
A great job out of aBeZy. He's still going. Oh, aBeZy. There's 2 more players. Oh my God, he takes 3. Takes care of him in that situation. You've got a bit of hard point time now. Going to FaZe. Fellow, onto the point he goes. A nice re-engage, but Simp's going to get it done. Simp finds 2 more. And my. It's been a good hold from Dallas, but not quite enough. 10 points now for the win. As Atlanta FaZe, they'll rack up a few more. It's going to have to be perfect. The rotation's on. Once again, chances to aBeZy. Hard points up. Trades are on point. Cellium, though, getting involved. 24 and 16 for him. And that is that. Atlanta FaZe, they did the massive amount of hard work. aBeZy. Not good enough. aBeZy's going to get another one. That's a 1v3 now. Man, a virtue it is. He holds the line the whole way, and from the first blood to the last.
And Cellium with the trades, now a 2v2. FaZe working on the clutch.
Oh my God, aBeZy, I was going to say, he got a nice pick on the wing.
It shot through walls. Illy may be there for the trades, but even still in a 3v3, this is not a fun spot for the Empire to be in, but Illy, there you go. There's
got it done, and Illy! Woo! Dallas, they can breathe a sigh of relief. They are on the board now, 4-1. They're both shooting for that top spot. Sim's going to get the second kill out of this one. Self behind, fellow last player left alive. This is it. The search and destroy. There's the ping. There he is, boys, at the back of the plane. Go and get him. Just go and get him. They can group up together. They can do this however they want, and it's on fellow now. Oh my God, that round barely lasted 25 seconds. Take care of a menace like that. Crim from up top now, just a bit of a peppering spray and keep these players back. And aBeZy throwing them slinky shoulders. Oh my God, what was that kill? What? Why does that happen?
They're giving away a little progression, but after they get the kills, now they can swarm. They try to take Cellium down, though, and he takes 2. Yes, hey, Cap.
Oh my God, that was the kill. He's going to land it. That's
By
going to be
himself.
A. By himself, dude. It took a long time, but he gets it done. That's the thing. You don't take care of him. He's on a 4-speed right now. Crim's going to play prone, and oh my God, Cellium playing with his food.
Poor Crim,
he eats Crim alive. Can they get the kills? They do indeed. Crim now making his way forward, but it's Simp. It's Simp. It's aBeZy. And Chauncey now on the rebound. Can he get on the point? Dallas are running out of lives. They've got none left. 15 seconds remaining, and they've got a little bit of a journey to do, and it all comes down to Illy. He has to make the play here. He's tagged up. He's going to be bagged up in a moment, and that's going to be it. 5 seconds, Crim. You got to go. Chauncey leads the charge. One last valiant charge out of Empire as they point. Oh, they're on it. They've contested. No, Atlanta FaZe. There it is. It comes down to the last man from Dallas. Blood, sweat, and tears poured on.
Awakening. You talk about a roaming slayer. This is your, one of your main ARs just playing at the back plane steps. Incredibly annoying to deal with. And any player that's able to get through immediately gets traded. Venom, though.
3 in a row right now for Venom. There's 4th. Still keeping the play alive. Teammates are there, and it is straight carnage out of Venom. Can they get the break once again? The answer is yes, they will. And back and forth we go once again in this hard point. The lead changes hands again. For how long? Because both teams so evenly contested right now.
Havoc, by the way, just earned your best play in the game that we're going to see. He got the 5th before he fell. He's going to fall, and while Neptune's trying to play it, just end up giving away just a little bit too much, but Neptune still stays alive in the back of the map. I do not know how he does it.
Keep an eye on the clock, though. Keep an eye on the spawns, because you've still got the war raging for P2 that Neptune is winning single-handedly, I might add. They have to make the push now for this next point. Neptune finds number 4. This is unbelievable. He's still holding the line, seemingly alone. He does have some support now to work with. Has to comb through the bushes and take care of these members of the LA Thieves. There's another one from Neptune. This is unprecedented gameplay from the young man. He may have just won his team the map, but it is not over yet. We're going to see one solid break now from the LA Thieves. Neptune! Neptune! Keeps the kills going. Final 10 seconds for the win. And he's looking to get the 8th as well. Unbelievable stuff out of the Florida Mutineers. And my God, Neptune has absolutely taken over checkmate. That is going to be map number 1. And with a big one. Awakening, though. Gonna make this super hot. That's a massive 2-piece out of Big Wake. And they are shoulder to shoulder in there. Here comes the first fight, and it's going to be Havoc who wins it. Neptune managed to get out, and more angles to work with. Skies at range with the Krig. Beautiful tags. Kenny gets away. Here comes Havoc on the flank. They've got the numbers to work with now. Kenny's going to make the read, but will they be able to get a man into position to get the kill? Neptune slides through. Oh, Kenny can only get one. 15 seconds remaining. Gaza finds another one. It's now a 1v1. And Skies is going to have to make the push. Can he get the clock in time? Skies gets it. Can he get on the bomb? He does. It looked good. Is it going to be enough to go through, Chance? I'm on the edge of my seats. Oh, just.
Got played as well. He made the jump out. Neptune there, though, for the trades. It's going to be a 2v3, and time is ticking. But Thieves right now swarming the site.
They're backs to the wall, and here we go. Skies and Neptune having to play this one real close. Got to keep the bomb site safe. Kenny charges, finds one. Here comes the pinch. All on the Neptune. All on the Neptune! Sweet child of mine! 9 kills on point. Nice bit of a pinch. Shoot goes down, but there's the trade. Still alive on point. Second segment and A now gone. 1 remaining. That's going to put a nice big fat minute on the clock, though. And they stop it. Here comes the kills from Havoc. Venom manages to get 2 of them. That's going to be the clock wide open now. Here you go. All you have to do is hold the line for Thieves. They go to the B zone as well. You have to keep the defense tight. 9 seconds now remaining. You get the kills. You push them back. And by golly, against all odds, the LA Thieves, they have managed to pull this one back. Chance, loosen up a little bit. Give the fans what they want. For the Florida fans, they're looking to see Neptune do something wild and crazy once again. Here we go. Nice 20-point difference between these 2 teams. Neptune, oh baby, what a 2-piece. That's going to be 5 in a row for him right now. There's a few more to be had. Venom, he came into the office looking for business, but the office was closed. Neptune hiding under that desk. Number 6, Neptune, continuing to heat things up, Chance.
And I would say for a team that has, been broken on every P2 or P3 hill that they've had the entire time, the streaks for this team.
The jaws of Havoc. Oh, and he can't quite finish him. Hook's giving him a bit of indigestion. Still, though, the clock ticking. Venom finally in from behind. Not able to clean up Big Wake. Is he able to get this kill? Oh, Awakening! Oh, my goodness! No! Kenny on the front line falls. That could be it. It's the final 10 seconds here, and it's Awakening, the unkillable. The Mega Wake. As Venom's got one more shot at this, can he get there in time? The kill finally comes through. Stay on the point, Florida. Stay on the point, Florida. They get it done. 250 to 216. The